got to get closer, though, because I don't know who these guys are. Is that Santa Monica? That's got to be Santa Monica Fire Department. Yeah, but we don't want to assume and then be wrong. We want to be right always. Hey, Carla. We are going to be in the beautiful city of Santa Monica talking about the 10 freeway. And this one is not sponsored. Not sponsored. Yeah. We can look west. Yeah, I'm just going to say how great it is. Fantastic. What? No, it's not. It's training. It's training. It's training. Fire department training. Well, it's the morning. It's Wednesday. I'm trying to figure out if these guys are Santa Monica Fire. He says Santa Monica on his jacket, so this is definitely Santa Monica. Dumpster fire. Story of my life. Come on, man. Why are you putting out the flames? Come on. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. They're being like that, aren't they? Bastards. There we go. Fire truck's on the way. Let's do that's just a red truck. Same thing. Oh, he went the wrong way. He doesn't know. Oh, my goodness. What are we going to do? No, I want to do this. I'm bored. You know what? It's like, trust me, if we have something to do, we should do it, because otherwise, you know, it's not going to be there. The days we're going to be looking for it ain't going to find squat. Oh my God. That's horrible. Wait a minute, this is not sponsored? Not sponsored? I'm so confused. I think we have a real fire brewing somewhere in LA City. I have a feeling this next one is going to be sponsored. Tossing the brake. Copy. Not sponsored. Not sponsored, right? Not sponsored. 10 freeway Santa Monica, and then after we do our hit, we're going to go back to the valley. Got a fire in the valley. Third floor. Hey, Chris, we got a fire in the valley. I have to do traffic. I got to turn the scanner down. If you can help me find it, City Fire. It's like Van Nuys. Okay. I heard it was on the third floor. Hey, good morning. Yeah, it's one of those mornings for Skybox 4, sure. You got 2 vehicles on fire. Santa Monica Fire Department, they've got it under control. Yeah, this is definitely training. This is going to be off the 10 freeway in Santa Monica, clearly. Oh, look at that. Doing a great job, guys, getting that fire under control. But that is definitely a training facility. Let's talk about that 10 freeway. Sun's coming up. It is going to be a beautiful day. Maria's been keeping an eye on that, getting all the information out to us all the time. That 10 drive, though, looking pretty fantastic, especially this portion right here. Not a lot of 10, but it is definitely moving well from the 405 out to the ocean. Either direction, you got it made. You know what else is made? You. And you know what? We're going to be back as soon as these breaks are over. All right. Chris, you don't want us to go to the valley? Is that kind of like a don't go, or? Oh, okay, cool. Do you have any idea, like a street name or something? Pardon me? Okay. Copy. They're already talking about water vac. This thing's going to be out. I thought maybe we could see the smoke. Yeah, it's over the pass. Yeah, why not? Uh, 39s, 89s. It's going to be like in Van Nuys. Call Jacob. Yeah. Once we get over the hill, I'll scan around and see if we can see some exit, like residual smoke. They're talking about entering a complex. Water coming through the lights and the vents. Ooh, Jack in the Box tacos. Yum. Yes, we're getting Starlink. That definitely would help me. I could get like a nice dedicated iPad, have all the good stuff in there. Right. I actually think it would be in this area over here, but you know what? I was that kid that took it apart and put it back together again. Skybox Traffic is brought to us by My Home Sold. Made our way back to the valley. Apparently there's a fire somewhere out here. We're going to take a look for that. But on the way, we're doing some traffic. That 405 drive right there, you can see it. Those headlights, those are going to be southbound, making their way up into that Sepulveda Pass. It is slow and go. Where are you hitting the brakes this morning, Stu? You're hitting the brakes right about Sherman Way. And it is a slow drive over the hill, over to Sunset. After that, the 405 looking really good. On that southbound ride, northbound, forget about it. It is a fantastic ride from the West LA area all the way out to the 5. Let's take a look at some other traffic hotspots. It has to be a pretty big complex because they're talking about it being a complex. It's on the 3rd floor somewhere, and 39s and 88s is here, so it's got to be like in it's got to be in Van Nuys. Maybe Panorama City. Anyway, it doesn't. Let's go make our way back over to the 101 and just do like the normal 101 into Hollywood. I don't see it anywhere. And it is out. See, when I heard, this is where I thought it was, like right there. But, hey, Carla, we got another one coming up that quick? Three minutes. Okay, we'll, 101. Where do you think we're going to be in 3 minutes? Think we'll be in Hollywood in 3 minutes? How about 101, and I always get it wrong, Universal City. 101 Universal City. The city of the universe. The whole universe is over here. "101. Irresistibly. Well, I have a feeling it's like commercial, hellos, weather, and then us. So when we get to like just this side of the pass, let's just slow down. "101 Universal City." Universal City. I always say it wrong. I always stumble around, and today I won't. 101 Universal City. Big warm-up. No, let's stop. Stop. No, this is good. Hey, Good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. Making our way over to that 101, and this is going to be in Universal City. It is where we are. Now, it's north or southbound, this portion of the 101 looking pretty good, making your way through that Cahuenga Pass. That's going to be those tail lights that you're seeing right there going behind that building. And if you're headed the other way from Hollywood into the valley, that 101 ride looking really fantastic. Either way you play it, this portion of the 101 looks great. If you're going to be going through the Studio City area, it is a little slow and go right there, but you're still hitting those freeway speeds. So by and by, that 101 looking like a great ride this morning. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. All right. I don't care about my language. Okay. All right, so, let's see, where is Kevin? All right. Justin asked if you can work for him Saturday, May 16. Can you cover? Good job. Yeah, yes, and thank you. Also, May 16. Let me double check on May 16. May 16, definitely not this weekend. Yeah. May 9th is this weekend. Why would I think it was this weekend? I'm really concerned. I'm going to text Justin when I get a minute. I'm not going to text him right now because he might be asleep. Who's responsible? Urine encampment. Where did our friends go? The other, the other helicopters. Oh. Oh, they're the closure. Yeah, definitely. There's no doubt about it. But only for a little while. Right. Yeah, most likely. You should basically live your life with the idea that anything that has a camera that's hooked to the internet is recording you. Right. Right. Yeah, that's kind of my thing, though. I mean, not like I'm some kind of crazy voyeur, because I'm definitely not. But it's like I don't care. It's like what are you gonna see? What are you gonna see? You know? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I worry a little bit more about, and that's the thing too. The only thing I worry about is, financial. Not that but that's my joke. It's like I don't have anything to steal, but still, I just wouldn't want the inconvenience of, you know what I mean? Like, and I got to change my passwords, and I got to get a new credit card, and you know what I mean? What? Oh, you're talking about, yeah, the off air. Yeah, I know, shocking, right? Huh? How did that happen? Oh. Hey, Carla. It is going to be the 60 freeway, Monterey Park. And I'm going to look behind us. And if you want to stop, we can stop. Actually, keep going for a little bit. Keep going, because I'd like to get to like almost the top golf, top flight, if you can. 80. I hate that. 80. 80. Perfect. Thank you. Top go. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Does this help you out? Does this one? I'm giving you clues, Maria. How about this one? Does this one help you? This one? Oh, we are in the Monterey Park area. That's going to be the 60 freeway. And yes, that's the Top Golf that you see off the freeway. And that is the Armenian. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Roxy is going to kill me because I forgot the name of it, but it is that monument that they have out there. Anyways, let's talk traffic because that's what I do know about right now. 60 freeway looking pretty good out there. I'm telling you guys, if you're going to be getting on eastbound anything this morning, bring your sunglasses because, boy, it is bright. That sun is just coming through those clouds. But if you're headed westbound, it is actually going to be a really great drive. Nothing slowing you down on that 60. Between the 605 and all the way out to the 710 and a little bit beyond, that 60 drive this morning looking fantastic. This traffic brought to us by Morgan & Morgan, and we're going to take a look at some traffic hotspots. Stu for the save. Woo! Didn't fumble it. Took me a minute. Yeah, but you know, I got my, I have my own benchmark of success. It's very low, by the way. Very low. Armenian Genocide Monument. That's what I was, that now it's coming through. No, I didn't. All I said was I forgot. No. Cali Nature Lover found a new place and had $1 beef enchiladas, $1 beef taquitos, and it wasn't spicy. Gary, we need a pursuit all the time. Wayne, I want to make friends with that AI. The Wilmington, the northbound 110 still closed. Still closed, and they're working on it. That is the update. Well, Jen, I've got stuff that nobody wants to see also, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, if you want to hack in and see that, that's on you. Wayne, I am excited about the Starlink. If it works as advertised, then it will be fantastic. Like I said, I can have a a dedicated iPad, and I can have my pulse point and my CAD and all that other good stuff. All the things that I don't have, and I don't have to rely as much on the assignment desk. Let them do their job, and I can do mine. Woof. I think I'm going to pass on a robot pet, even though I can see it being pretty cool. Wonder what my cats would do with that. Yuki, thank you. Happy birthday to you too. Yeah, but Marcel's easy. Marcel loves everything. He wants to be my friend. That kind of shows you he's got a pretty low bar. Sunshine type. I'm a type of sunshine? What does that mean? Harumph. Hey, Carla, it is going to be the 5 drive, and we are in Norwalk. 5. Fumph. Yeah, why not? It would be nice to hear the show clearly and all the IFB clearly. It's just low. I saw Mustard Mama on Ice on Instagram the other day. I love it how when Mustard Mama shows up, the numbers go way up. How do they know? Hey, good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. Made our way down to the 5. That's the 5 drive that we're looking at right there on the right side of the screen. That's going to be northbound. They're technically in the Norwalk area, and it looks like a great drive on that 5 northbound. Now, there is a little bit of slowing as you make your way over to that 605, but fret not, commuter friends, because it does open up once you pass that 605. It looks like it's a little tough right there, but I can guarantee you that northbound ride does thin out and starts to look better as you make your way out towards the Commerce area. Northbound from the 710 to the 605, we saw very little slowing indeed. So that 5 in general looking like a great ride. Sending it back to you all in the studio. I don't know. Sure. Let's do 91. 91 is always fun. Yeah. Yeah. Right? The stew crew. I found all the people that were hanging out with me on AOL and the chat rooms back in the day. Young students. Sheesh. Sheesh. Carla, you have a fantastic day as well. I'm not sure about Thursday, though. Not sure. We'll see what Thursday brings. Free 99. Jerome's. It's so bizarre to me. My phone is like on SOS, got the little satellite and everything, right? But I'm getting ads on YouTube. Nope, we had no internet connection whatsoever, but here's an ad. Can't show you the chat feed. Good morning, Bill. I don't know. What is always the pressure? The pressure. We're going to do the 91? You think we're going to get to the 91 before the top of the show, Chris? All right. 91 Fullerton. That's Fullerton, isn't it? It's Fullerton. Today it's Fullerton. Forced him to get rid of dial-up. Who has a phone? Like a landline anymore? Like old school landline? If I was wealthy, that's what I'd be rolling around in. Happy Thursday, even though it's Wednesday. Uh-oh. Already with the Maria? Already? Yeah. Oh, that sucks. Hola. I got you all week. That's what I heard. Captive audience. What's going on down there? What do we got? What do we got? Where are they at? Hey, good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, that 5 drive, that's what we were going to show you, but it is getting very, very busy down there. Now, that's going to be the southbound 5 making their way through. I'm sorry, what am I saying? That is the 91. We were talking about the 5. See, getting all confused. There's the 5. That's the 5, southbound 5 at that intersection. That also very slow and go. The 91 eastbound, it is slowing down as you're passing the 5. Usually it opens up after you pass those intersections, and we were taking a look to see, yeah, maybe there's an accident. No, it's just a little bit of slowing out there on that eastbound 91, making your way into the Fullerton area. Now, perhaps it is that sun. It is very bright. Bring your sunglasses, especially if you're headed eastbound this morning. If you're headed that other direction, westbound, you got the sun to your back. That ride looking fantastic. That 91 from the 57 all the way out here to the 5, looking like a great drive. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Good morning, Bob and Jen. All right, hang on. What is going on right there? Was there an accident here? I mean, what's going on? It's like some of these cars are completely stopped. And then after that, it just opens up and it goes. But it's like, why was everything completely stopped? All right. Maybe we should make our way over and get oh, we still got to do our B-roll, but maybe we should get Rachel some fresh B-roll of the 110. Maybe pick up the 105. 105 head westbound. That way it'll also keep the sun to our back for a little bit. No Kia. I used to like their ringtone. Every time I hear that tone, I think it is for me. What was that? Stu didn't find a dog? What dog are we talking about? Glad Stu didn't find the dog wrapped up and left on the sidewalk. Oh my God, that's horrible. Yeah. Oh, Rachel. But my house. Oh, sorry. Not delivered. knock off and a come down. Maybe we shouldn't use that type of terminology. $200 million. Whoop. Lost the moon. Hester. He's flying to the moon. Is he going into Long Beach? Just departed. You want to take the 405 and then pick up the 110 south? Is that the plan? Yeah. Wait. So, yeah, where does it intersect the 110? Never mind. You got this. I'm just worried that we're going to be in that little no man's land between where we won't get any, we won't have freeway. You want to just go direct to the 110 from here? All right. I mean, I can see the 110. Let's go direct. Bill hasn't said anything, but I know we got sponsored coming up. No, I can't trust him. Oh. Need a little sulfur? Feeling like you need some sulfur? Debt and regret. Five minutes, my home sold. We're checking in on Rachel. We're gonna check in on Rachel, making sure she's okay. So it's gonna be the 110 in, what is that area? Was that Wilmington? Wilmington. 110 Wilmington. Yeah. Wonder what that thing is. I have yet to, what is that? I want to know what that is. Come on, somebody got to tell us what that is. Right? Maybe it's a fueler. Maybe it's fuel? It's a solar hybrid. That's pretty cool. If that's a solar ship, that's pretty nifty. That actually looks like a really cool gig. All right. Come cruise with me, come cruise away. Big skid. All right, come on, Stu. Back to work. Skyvox Simon Test, Chris, just letting you know we are at that closure for fresh aerials of repairs to the 110. I know that truck. Come fly with me, come fly away. Quack, quack, quack. Quack. Is this one my home sold? I feel like this one's my home sold. Right? No, I'll take your word for it. That's what I'm going to say. Say, Chris said, Sarah, this is my home sold. This is my home sold, right? My home sold, your home sold. Everybody's home is sold. Their home sold. Checking in on Rachel and crew. Where's Rachel? That's not Rachel, is it? Hey, good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. It's Skyfox Traffic brought to us by My Home Sold. Made our way over to Wilmington, checking in on Rachel, making sure she's okay and getting her some fresh aerials of what's going on that 110 freeway northbound. Yeah, all the lanes are closed. We were here yesterday when this fire was still burning. Right now, though, you got the Caltrans out there, and construction is starting to fix the infrastructure. While this is going on, let's give you a quick view of how to get around it. That's going to be the northbound, and that's going to be the channel off-ramp. That's where they're going to shut you down and take you off the freeway. Just jump on to John Gibson. John Gibson will take you up to Harry Bridges. Love saying that. In Harry Bridges, you can get back up onto the 110 northbound. So that's going to be your delay right there. Traffic is moving along. It is light this morning for sure. Southbound lanes, we don't even have to mention it. Looks like a fantastic drive indeed. And all lanes are open. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots. All right, let's get her some serious aerials. Serious stuff, serious. We're always serious up here in Skyfox. Very serious. Very. What'd they do with all the bicycles? I'm being serious. What happened to all the bicycles? There's a pile of bicycles right there. Yeah, orbit and bounce. Sounds fantastical. I think we need a gallon just between you and I. Yeah. Chad's, Bianco's tagline is, because we need a liter. And I'm like, well, I think we need more of a gallon. See what I did there? Because a liter, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Is that Rachel? I don't know. I think that is. All right, let's bounce. Yes. Sure, why not? We'll just do it again at 7:30. We'll do ours twice for them, once. Yeah, going back, going back, going back. Because I'm sure they'd do the same thing for us, right? Of course they would. And I also love how they waited to the very last minute, you know? Yep, right? Yeah. So that's going to be, we're just going to do this again. What are these guys doing? Oh, they're They're suiting up. Suiting up to go in. Wow, now they're talking about building their own computers, towers. I thought about doing that. That's about as far as I got. The city needs to send the bill to the homeless. Yes, yes, they do. I want that sign. I guess there were some exciting moments yesterday. No, for the governor, whatever, Governor Yeah, debate. I guess, or maybe this is from the other day. Right. Oh, thank goodness. I thought we just messed something up. Pardon me? Sponsored in a couple minutes, right, Bill? Bill said I'm not talking to you anymore. All right. Next traffic. One more map. Not. What do we got? Okay. Okay. Okay, out to the map. We're clear. Let's just get out of here. Yes, for sure. For sure. You can make that call with confidence. And even if somebody says, oh, no, we want you to go back and show backup, or I'm going to be like, no, we're leaving. We're done. The helicopter can't fly here anymore. The air's all turbulated. We did the turbulation of the air. Unable to stay. I hate it when we get turbulation. It's the worst. Not so much. Jerome's. You're a Jerome's. Begged. Ooh, soccer. We should have done this. You know, yeah, we still need to get spotting Stu. But remember, after our sponsored, I think we're kind of open for a minute or two. And it's kind of close to Van Nuys, so I'm not too worried. You know, if they had more than one ball, they wouldn't have to fight over it. Yep. Right. It's like, you know. Is pool a sport? I think pool is more of a skill. I wonder how many people I could offend if I call them sport. Hey, sport. Because people get offended when I call them sunshine. People want to get offended when I say, hey, kids. It's like, come on. Right? So it's just humidity. Steam. Steaming. Do do do. Cloud factory in effect, right? Making clouds? There you go. Don't want to throw shade. I think so, yeah. Yeah, why not? We haven't done that in a minute. Normal. Normal. Sure. You know, we still have stuff to do. I don't know. She said check her text. UCLA, so it's not that bad. Or not us. Not us. Let's get ourselves closer to the north. Old age. Let's do 605 or 710. 710. Where are we going to be? 710. 710. Yep. Yeah, no. Palm Springs. 710 Palm Springs. Apple Valley. Bell Garden, something like that. That looks fiery. I don't know if that's normal. That's normal. It's normal. Yeah. .710 northbound, you're hitting the brakes right around the 105, saying very slow and go as you make your way northbound. Northbound and down. 18 wheels and trucking. Yes, Bell Gardens for sure. Bell Gardens. Bell Gardens. From the 105 to the 5. Hey, Bill, do we have time to change it? Because let's change it to Southgate. Because we're going to stay south of the 5. Southgate, Southgate, Southgate. Just park here, please. Pretty please. Maybe that's straight away, but it's all good. Milk. Milk. Yep, there it is. Son of a gun. What's the road? Florence. Florence got a crash. Florence got a problem at Florence. A little to the right, just a little bit. I mean left, a little to the left. No. Maybe it was a medical. I'm just going to say problem. Crunchy. Say crunchy. There you go. Thank you. What do we got going on? We got traffic. Got real traffic, got some information, got to pass it along. This traffic report brought to us by Jacoby and Myers Injury Lawyers. Take a look at that 710. We made our way out to the Southgate area. Now, that's going to be the northbound lanes right there. It is a little bit slow and go. You're hitting the brakes on the northbound ride right around the 105, and you're staying that way out to the 5 and maybe even a little bit beyond. Now, southbound lanes, you're probably going to say, why is it so wide open? Why is it moving so well? Well, there is actually a problem. And it's going to be on the southbound lanes over in the Florence area. They have a couple of lanes taken away, and you can see they're squeezing everybody by there. There you go. You've got it right there. I believe it was some kind of medical issue or something. They got 2 lanes taken away. Ambulance just left that area. Don't know when they're going to reopen those lanes, but I can show it to you right there. From the 5 southbound to Florence, it is a hard slow before you get to that go after you pass Florence. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots. It was a lot of talking, little information. So, Stu. All right, I guess let's head over to UCLA. I got the heading right there. for the actual location, I guess, where they're striking, and then after that we'll go grab some pictures of the house there. You get that new house there that you're looking at. Veta. Methuselah. Ugh. Coachella. Oh, look, a pile of trash. What do we got down there? Anything cool? Filing cabinets. Are those stoves? What is that? Looks industrial. Probably cost a lot of money at one time. Now it's trash. You're a Pico watch party. Broadzil. That's what I think. Whenever I think Brazil, I think flavor. Which one? The one we just flew over? Goal! Man, that thing's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. That's going to be a huge building. I don't think it's going to be that tall because that crane might be the actual height. Unless they put another crane in later. Well, you've got Century City right there, and then look at the corridor. I mean, these are pretty tall. That's pretty tall. That's got to be. All right, let's get to work. Get to work. Find this nurse workout, striking workout, walk out. They're not working out. They're walking out. There they are. No, that's not them. Anyways, where are they? Where did they go now? Meow, 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 meow. Skyvox, Simon Test, Melissa, we are at that super secret location, but yet I have no sign of activity. Or maybe I should read the text better. Let me just double check that's what we're here for, because I had a feeling that's what this was, but I don't know. You got a bunch of cops down there doing cop things. Let me read it. Let's see, Melissa. There's a lot being written here. I'm still scrolling. That's no joke. Still scrolling. Okay. Confirmation Wednesday, nurses, healthcare workers, interns, and residents protest the use of tent and hallways for emergencies, protest, rally, board, registered nurses, registered interns, care, Ronald Reagan, hold a rally. Announced California nurses. Currently, patients are being cared for. Hang on. By the bus stop under a tree. All right, slow it up, slow it up, slow it up, slow it up, slow it up. Under the bus stop, under. She's right here? No, that's them. That's them. That's them. That's them. Okay. Wow. So I'm not, I mean, this is kind of weird. No. Hang on. But see, this is what, so this is UCLA. You got to remember, they had these huge encampments, all those crap going on, remember? And now this is all barricades. And they've got cops here, and they have more barricades. And then you got these guys. And I think this is all for the protest. I don't think they're going to let them. I have a feeling that, you know, the law enforcement and the barricades are here to keep them out. Let's see what we can get just for the crowd now. A little bit of an orbit, slow orbit. All right. Let's see, maybe we can clean it up a little bit. Chris is working feverishly, moving Skyfox around. Why would they stand under a tree? Oh, what? Hey, oh, shucks. Oh, man. I got work to do. 405. Yeah, we got, okay. 405 Brentwood. 405 Brentwood. Yeah, looking to pass. We'll do the pass. Like, basically just cut across to the 405. Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. And then I'll just show the sunset. I still need to grab my B-roll. We'll figure this out. We'll make this work for you. I don't think they're going to get in. If they think they're going in, I don't think they're going to get in. Yeah, a lot of people are talking about that. And my joke is, my private internal joke is, that's the only one where I get money back. And of course they would eliminate that. See, I always see it's, was it because of your move, or you just didn't take out enough? Oh. Yeah. Well, I don't have any of that anymore either. Well, I got the married part, but. Happy Thursday. Pardon me? Hey, thank you, traffic. Good morning, Lisa. Hey, good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, we're going to talk a little traffic right there. That's going to be the 405 southbound. That's going to be Bel Air heading into the Brentwood area. Those headlights southbound making their way down the hill. This is going to be the downward portion of that Sepulveda Pass. Now, you're hitting the brakes on that southbound 405 right about Sherman Way, and you can see that kind of ride. You know what? We've seen it worse. I'm going to call this moderate today, but definitely as you pass Sunset, does open up, becomes a much better ride from the Sunset down to the 10 if that is going to be your drive. And if you're doing northbound, take a look at that. That ride from West LA out into the San Fernando, ooh, that looks like a fantastic drive indeed, probably like everybody's day is going to be. Sending it back to Bob and Jen. Good morning. All right, let's grab the building. Yeah, the compound. Let's get on that. Just grab 2 minutes of this, then run back to UCLA, and if we have to do the 405 again, we'll do the 405 again. Just look the other way. I know. I'm just playing. All right, let's see what time is it. 8:03. 8:03. It's probably the guard shack. Right? This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to Manhattan Island. What? Oh, yeah. He's famous too, right? Oh, I remember him. Yeah. Rob wanted, that was like Rob's, my buddy Rob's idol, yeah. Mentor. All right, I think, therefore I am. I saw somebody, I'm going to see if I can find that person that's walking around in the courtyard, and then other than that, we can bounce. Probably just workers. All right, let's go back to the, and then, but get ready to boogie on back to the 405. UCLA. Let's do UCLA real quick. Let's just take a peek. Let's see if they're still there, if they're making their move. If they're making their move, then that might, even though we have a sponsored traffic, it's going to be tough. I can't make that call. Melissa, we're going back to take a look again. I act erratically. What, they brought a dog? Two dogs. That's what they are. That's what Melissa's been saying. They're supposed to storm the building. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. You see the cops? They brought two dogs. They've got dogs and cops at the perimeter now. Right? All right, let's bounce. Melissa, do you know if Christian's in today, or is he off? Tell Tom it's going to be 8:03, 8:03, 8:03. Look at 8:03. And IFB is returning. Thank you. All right, let's just fly back to Van Nuys. I mean, freeways. We still got one more, but it's probably going to come up pretty quick. That's their whole platform. We can head back to base. I mean, if you want, so we don't have the exact same thing again. Oh, I guess. Yeah. Standing by. Hey, Bob, thank you for that, and good morning to everybody. Skyvox traffic brought to us by My Home Sold. Taking a look at that 405 drive, yeah, but this time we're looking a little bit farther south, making our way out into the West Los Angeles area. Don't know why I had trouble with that. Southbound and northbound, very slow and go right around that 10 freeway. Probably because of that transition right there. Northbound, usually we're not seeing any slowing. There isn't a crash or anything. Just seems like really high volume right around those turns. If you're staying on that southbound, expect delays as you're making your way down to the 105. Just very heavy volume this morning. That 405 drive, just slow and go, especially on that southbound ride. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots. Yeah. Let's go. All right, 8:03. 8:03. Ah, Katie. Oh, I love what you did there. Sorry, guys, I'm distracted. Ah. They make really great lemonade right there. Yep, good lemonade. Oh, cool. It's bring your old car to work day. If you have one. No, that's up in Palmdale. They were supposed to be kept safe. Huh? No, I'm talking to the television. Dum, 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 dum. Oh, there it is. Nice. Skybox TOC. We're on the ground. Van Nuys going to knock it down. Wow, that's staticky and noisy. Gabriel.